Sorry, it's being all weird. Okay, hello. Welcome to Daughter of Winter. My name is Mara, and I am here to serve your intuitive needs. It keeps getting better and better, right? So this is a cheat upload, just to be perfectly honest with you. I've had my fill of Benadryl today. I went out on a ride, got caught in some lawnmower stuff. No, actually I went out to the park or whatever, but I went without sunscreen and without pre-dosing with one Benadryl, and like it hasn't been pretty. Let's just put it that way. This allergy season hasn't been pretty. But that being said, I did take a photo. So the thumbnail of this video is the photo that I took out there and realized I should get myself back inside. But it was a great uphill ride. So I didn't do the mileage that I wanted to, but I burned out. It was freaking felt awesome. So going back to the Fool's Journey, I did also mention that I'm trying to get to know this deck, which at first I was so turned off by. It's by the illustrator slash creator of the Dark Crystal series or movie. Dark Crystal, the Dark Crystal. Now, why do I feel like it's a series? The Dark Crystal, the movie. Yeah, he did the animation. Was it animated? Oh my god, I can't even remember at this point. Anyways, Brian Froud, the Fairies Oracle. I got turned on to it by Mana, and actually all the decks I use are like that's how I got familiar with it. But I was really annoyed by this deck. I actually was not a big fan of the artist until I actually got the cards. But just all the characters, I got sucked into the characters, and even when I got it, the deck, I was just like so opposed to it. And I am a reader, I've told you before, but I haven't been able to read for not able to read, but like retention, like I haven't been able, I used to like not be, you couldn't tear me away. I wouldn't eat, I would read. And now I'm just like, and this is like the most interesting, coolest little book, like reminds me of Tom Robbins. Anyways, I'm so delighted every time I go into it. And I just was like, I don't want to have anything to do with it. It's so well bound. Like I was just, yeah. So this is the Fool's card. This is the zero card, I should say, the zero equivalent, but this is the NATAL deck. It's an Oracle deck. But I was trying some way to tune in to without having to like super tune in, because yeah, I want to be, coherent and not so fuzzy headed, when I'm doing this. So this is me doing cheat because I said I was going to upload daily. So this is me uploading daily. Like last night, I think I was so like, oh my god, I gotta do an Oracle night. Like, who's gonna watch tarot at night? Or whatever, anything at night. But regardless, like, I just realized that I incorrectly pigeonholed myself. Sorry. I'm just wearing bangs for like the first time in my life. So I'm like, oh, I gotta brush it forward. I feel so hipster or whatever. Okay, so this is the zero card for Brian Froud's Oracle of Fairies. And so I'm gonna read out, and I don't know if I'm gonna necessarily do this with all of the cards as we go through them. And I don't know how quickly we're gonna go through them or what have you, but I feel like this might be my filler. Like, I didn't make it out. Well, I did make it out. I didn't make any videos. So I'm just going to pop this one off. You know what I mean? But hey, it's a daily, right? It's a daily something. It's a daily upload. So again, I forgive myself already. I'm doing self-care tonight. So, and it's well deserved. I'm actually really proud of myself. Like, this is self-care in itself, is I'm being really proud of myself. I'm sticking to what I said I would do, and holding you accountable is like a huge deal. But I also have realized that holding myself accountable as much as I hold other people accountable to their word or what have you is just as important to me now. So I try not to fail myself, but I also try not to set myself up for failure as well. So fast and loose boundaries around a hard set somewhat goal that is flexible and malleable and feasible, I like that. I might have to actually watch my own video and write that down. All right, so the 0 card. I'm not going to hold this one up. Actually, I should, right? Maybe I'll get a good, like, thumbnail. The thumbnail always gets me in, like, this weird, creepy, like, cat smile. It's like... I don't know how. It's awesome. Oh, I've been looking forward to. I still was like a little shy, and I was actually kind of bummed out at the part. Well, that and it was just very. I haven't been around people, so I squirreled out. I totally squirreled out, but I also had to get out of the sun. Like like when I went on the trail the other day, I definitely exposed myself a little bit to my precious skin. But you're gonna see like tan woman. It's gonna be crazy at the end of the summer. Like you will not recognize me. It's gonna be amazing. And then I went like even my makeup is starting to like not blend in because I'm getting so tan just being on my bike. And that means like these will just poof go away for like 6 months. It'll be awesome. Let's hope. Jeez. I don't want to go back there. Like, you know. Anyways, okay. Here we go. Sorry. Okay, the 0 card. The guide, guidance, direct communication with fairy. This card has been left blank for you to draw your own fairy guide on. I thought it was just some people may have a clear mental image of their personal guide to fairy, but if you don't have that yet, there are a couple of things you can try first. Try doing some loose sketches in a meditative state, asking your personal guide to help you draw. That will probably work, but if it doesn't, ask to be given a symbol to represent that fairy. And then just go with the first thing that comes to mind, whatever that is. By drawing your fairy guide or its symbol on a card, you personalize and attune the deck. Oh, connecting the energy of the cards. I've read this before, but I did not absorb that at all. No, I totally thought that was like clean slate. I mean, it looks like one, right? Connecting energy of the cards and the fairies on them with your own energy. Some people go through elaborate rituals with their tarot decks and oracles to get an energy connection between themselves and the deck. I did not know that. I just expose mine to the moon and the sun and like posy vibes. Okay, but that is unnecessary with this one. All you need to do here is include your own fairy guide in the deck and everything is taken care of. So starter reading, which I've learned in this book, means, you know what? I actually have thought about this, but I haven't like completely read through it to see if like when they're saying if it's the first card, it's a starter reading because then it says reverse. So I'm thinking like at the start of any part of the reading is how I'm taking it. So whether it's the 3rd card in the deck, not just versus the first only, that's how I'm interpreting this and it's my book. So yeah, deal with it. Okay, starter reading. So start at let's just say upright. It's just a whole lot easier, right? Upright. Both this and the reverse reading are something you will need to work out with your fairy guide. Please note that this, like all the starter readings on the other fairies cards, are subject to change without notice. That's how fairies are, and I think when you get used to working that way with them, you will find it a very rewarding experience and fun. Reversed. This card reverse often means that you aren't listening. It may mean other things as well, but that is between you and your fairy friend. Wow. It just stopped right there. Usually these things are like a couple of pages. Well, yeah, like that one's like total, like, that's like for a bookity book. Like, so this is the sizeage of the other ones, but like this is like everything's like centered and like typeface beautifully, like Helvetica or something. I don't know. It's not Helvetica. I think it's papyrus. Any of you? Okay, I'm gonna stop. But yeah, so this is like it's a serious book, right? So we're gonna learn it together because like the archetypes of it are just like, they're so fun. They're so easy to remember, but they're so... I didn't believe in fairy magic until this. Now I'm fast and loose with my beliefs as well. I'm just like, yes and no. I like that. I like knowing about it all. So, I don't know. That was weird. I don't know why I did that. Thank you for hanging in there with me on my guilt party trip, what have you, so that I upload something today so that I can stay true to myself. Keeping the machine primed. All right, we'll see you tomorrow, hopefully with some more substance. But actually, I thought that was substantial, and we got to connect, right? And that's the whole point. So, blessings, all that good stuff. See you next time. I still haven't come up with like a signature. Maybe that's the whole signature, is the lack of signature of my goodbyes. So I do have that awkward like hi that I have on a couple of thumbnails. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, we'll see you later. Bye.